Good afternoon, everyone. We had started with the last unit for our subject, ETC. So we go on to the next set of verbs that help you assess yourself and develop yourself. Right? The five verbs for today's lecture are, or five action words are, read, learn, listen, record, and remember. So let's take the first verb. It is called read. Now, remember, when we talk about reading, we are not talking only to read the material which is related to your particular field. You must have reading in a vast variety. And why is it required? Remember, everything is connected in life. Yes, you need expertise in your field, but you also need to have knowledge of different things that are related to your field in one or the other way. Reading would not only help you gain expertise in your professional area, but would also expand your knowledge and set skills. Reading helps one to develop in various different ways. So, what are the kinds of development that happen due to reading? One, reading makes one smarter. Remember, the more you read, the more knowledge you gain, and the more wisdom will come with it. It helps you gain insight into different objects and different things. It makes you better equipped in times of need, and it also helps you acquire more knowledge. Next, because when you reading helps you expand your vocabulary, right? It exposes you to different kinds of words and the usage of the same word in different ways. It helps you add more vocabulary to your everyday speaking skills, and it helps you to be more articulated and well spoken. When one reads, one also help reading would also help one improve one's writing skills. It has a positive effect and impact on one's writing skills, which is influenced by cadence, fluidity, and writing style of other authors. Remember, if you wish, please mark this down as well. Every language has four different skills: L, S, R, W. L is listening, S is speaking, R is reading, and W is writing. Now, these four skills actually work hand in hand. These four skills actually work hand in hand. You cannot have good speaking skills and bad writing skills, right? You cannot have good speaking skills and bad writing skills. It is actually interdependent on each other when you look at all these different skills. Next, reduces stress level. Whenever you read, you are able to transport yourself and travel to different places in the world without moving from your actual place. Now, when you are reading, and if the material is good, it is an engaging material, then what happens is you are preoccupied. You are preoccupied with what the material engages you in. All right, but please give me a minute. All right, so it reduces your stress because we all have an idea about this kind of saying which says an empty mind is a devil's workshop, right? So engaging reading material would keep you engaged. It will keep you occupied, and therefore it will not allow you to think about any other things, right? So in that way, it will engage you and keep you busy and keep you stress free. Moreover, it will also enhance one's analytical skills. If you look at different kinds of books give you different kind of experiences, right? It actually helps you to work on different things. It helps you analyze and look into different things from a different point of view. All right, that's why it will develop your analytical skills as well. Tips for reading: one must commit to become a good reader. Please remember that one developing any reading skill of any language, right? Developing a reading skill in any language would require a consistency. That is why you should commit to become a better and a good writer. One should approach reading material with an open mind, so that you should be ready to accept things as they are, right? So it will help you to look at things from various different perspectives if you keep things in mind. All right, you should free one's mind when you are reading. You should underline and look up words which you feel are hard, and you would be able to understand and use the same in your everyday life. Next, one should write new words, review them, and try to use them in their language. Try to include them as a habit. One should increase one's comprehension. The more you read, the more you can comprehend. Wherever it is required, get help from modern gadgets, get help in case of somebody who can help you out to read and interpret and understand things better. Get help on what to read next. The more one reads, the better one becomes. It is all a matter of practice and regular practice. Okay, not just practice but regular practice as well. So engaging reading material grabs the reader's attention and helps to reduce the stress level. Is the statement true or false? You may type the answers in the chat box. Absolutely quick and correct. The statement is true. Learn. The next action verb over here is learn. Learning is an essential to human existence, the way food, clothing, and shelter is an essential item. Right? Remember the way when you take food, it nourishes your mind, but similarly, learning would nourish your mind as well. Food would nourish your body, and learning would nourish your mind. Continuous learning helps you to grow. If you do not learn or you stop learning, you become stagnant in life. It is actually one of the necessary part of acquiring critical thinking skills, and it is all. I'm sorry, there was some connection issue. I'll redisplay the slide from where we stopped. Okay. So, what is continuous learning? It is self-motivated assistant in acquiring knowledge and competencies to expand one's skill set and develop future opportunities. As a part of personal and professional development, should learn continuously. It would help avoid stagnation and develop one's full potential. What are the benefits of learning? uh, as I said, things become old quickly, right? The technology with which we are equipped today becomes obsolete tomorrow. Similarly, continuous learning would help you gain information and keep you updated with things. It will help you prepare for the unexpected. It will help you grow and face challenges and help you also step out of your comfort zone. It boosts your profile because you're updated with the latest technologies and things that are available. It leads to confidence because you have a feeling of accomplishment. You are quite updated, and you are confident about the information that is presented to you. It helps spark new ideas and unveil opportunities. It also helps one find out innovative solutions. It actually opens your mind and widens your perspective, and it helps in fostering leadership skills and lifelong learning. So, how to learn something new every day? You should have a habit of sparing some time for reading, discussion with individuals, and exploring the library. Evaluate and reflect on what one have learned and apply what you have learned. So, continuous learning is an essential to the existence of human beings. You may type your answers in the chat box. Is the statement true or false? Absolutely correct. Next is listen. Mostly we take listening and hearing to be synonymous words, but they are not. Hearing is the ability that is given to you by nature, whereas listening is an effort that you make. Right? Active listening is an inevitable part of good communication as it helps you build strong professional relationships. It takes practice and determination to become an excellent listener. Sorry. Next is a record. Record means whatever is being spoken to keep it and sustain it in writing. Good note keeping skills are required for professionals. I remember we have done report writing, proposal writing, technical description, etc. is also a part of good record keeping. It helps to reinforce information and also helps to keep information for future reference as well. Right? Why is good record keeping important? Because it helps one find, share, and reuse the required information. It also retains trustworthy information, and it helps one to take decision based on this information that is presented. It protects the individuals and organizations from various risks because you have things in writing. So good record keeping skills are used when one needs to retain spoken information. Is the statement true or false? You may type your answers in the chat box. Sorry for the technical glitch. I'll share my screen and I'll give you 1 more minute to look at the statement before you can answer it. This is a statement. Good record keeping skills are used when one needs to retain spoken information. Is the statement true or false? Actually, the statement over here is false. Record keeping skills means to retain information in written form, not the spoken form. Okay, and the last verb for today we have got is remember. It is a skill which is used for encoding and reaching information in long-term memory. Memorization is an important skill because you need to remember details, everything. You cannot every time open your book to go back to. Moreover, people with good memory are often seen as knowledgeable, smart, competent, and dependable. The basis of good memory is good health, that is, a healthy mind and a healthy body. So, what are the different ways to improve memory? One, you should eat well. Healthy food habits help sharpen your mind. Then drink plenty of water. Water helps retain hydration and keeps the body and mind fresh. Moreover, apart from that, the body also requires rest. So you should take enough sleep so that the sleep would recharge your brain and help improve your memory. Stress is one of the reasons for people forgetting things. So you should be able to manage your stress effectively so that you can limit and control your stress, and you can also see there is positive effect on your memory. And the last one, please remember, it's called mnemonics, which means they are simple memory tools that help to retain information. Remember the jargon. Please remember the jargon. Mark it as important from the exam point of view. So is the statement true or false? Mnemonics are simple memory tools that help one to connect to everyday, easy to remember items and help you retain your information. Is the statement true or false? You may type your answers in the chat box. There seems to be a lot of connectivity issues. I'll again display the screen so that you can answer the question. So there you go. You can now see the statement. You may type your answers in the chat box. You are absolutely correct. The statement is true. Please remember the technical word mnemonics. right? So with this, complete section number 2 of unit number 6. Do we have any questions, quizzes, or queries? Okay, I'll consider that you do not have any questions or queries, and we can move on to our section of quiz. Just give me a minute. I'll paste the link of the quiz over here. I apologize for the technical glitches that are happening today. There seems to be a lot of network issues. Kindly don't worry about it. We just completed a section of Unit 6, and I'm now going to paste the link for our quiz today. Just give me a minute. I'll copy paste the link in the chat box. There you go. I have pasted the link of the quiz for today in the chat box. You may start attempting your quiz now. Students, I'll paste the link again so that if you have missed it, you may start attempting the same.